Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Down the right sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 69 yards. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. And look, the pass was good, but that run after the catch, that's what was really impressive.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because going into this game, they had to know that they were going to be tested. That was a part of the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing, Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion right. Now Jones. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for the Commanders' touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And that's going to be caught downfield by Slayton. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd and 9 from the 44.
Dom Capers. Hey, order. Rita. Jump right, Pacino.
Operating from the gun, Jones. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. He's got room to roam. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Daniel Bellinger, 44 yards. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to fix the score, Commanders 14, Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hal now to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Hal. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 41 yards. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Now Joey Slye for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Jones steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. The slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. But they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
First down, Howell to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Howell throwing on first down here. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Howell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Howell to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. Run to work his way into the end zone.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Joey Slide to kick off for the Commanders.
Sly set to boot it. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, a short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half, because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 36.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Rita. North salad. Up.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders at their own 27. And Howell will throw it. Complete. It's Dotson. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards there and a Washington first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Another throw for Howell. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Able to connect with Dotson. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 41 yards.